Hello family, what's up, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chef Matiko. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. We are like a big family and we welcome you to our channel, and of course you will have amazing time when you are watching us. So I'm coming live from Madrid, Spain. We are actually in the center, but like inside the corridors of Madrid, Spain. All right, so if it's your first time here, you're welcome, and we welcome you with both hands, and for my returning viewers, thank you so much for always coming back to support your boy Chef Matiko. You are great people and you are really amazing. With me here we have some equipment and material. In today's video, actually I'm going to share my day at work here in Spain. My day at work here in Spain. So watch this video until the end. Remember to subscribe and please share my videos so that you support me. Like and comment. So I'm going to introduce you to my materials. Yeah. So you will be surprised where are the people here, or what's happening in this corridor. Are there no people? It's in the morning. Actually, it's let me show you. It's 10:19 a.m. and let me introduce you to the materials. Today we are going to install emergency lights. Emergency lights are lights that when there is no power, like in a building or somewhere in a house or something, when there is no power, there's power shortage or the power disappeared, all right, they automatically light because they use interior batteries. When there is power, they normally charge. So when there is maybe the short of circuits, we have them lighting, all right. So we use them mostly in garage, on where there is exit doors and stuff, so that at least in case of emergency they just turn on. And of course you can see this black thing. This is a tube or a pipe, depends how you call it. In Spanish we call it tubo. It's a tubo de 20, all right, 20 mm, all right, 20 mm, all right. So these ones we use, they are flexible because it's easy for installation. They are not like this. So kindly, if you're watching me from Kenya and you have an idea where I can get this kind of tubes, remember we are actually constructing our mama's house back in Africa, Kenya. So just tell me please where I can find this kind of tube, all right. Please just comment down below. I really appreciate. Yes, I was introducing my materials and equipment. We have a machine here to make holes, yeah, and cables, of course. These are cables right here. So installing of these emergency lights, we only need two cables, yeah, neutral and phase, because we don't need like earth when we install this. Really, we don't need. Even if I open them, you will see that they don't have where to put the earth, all right. Okay, we have the ladder. In Spanish we call it escalera or escalera, all right. This is where we, it's just to help us to reach the heights, the high heights, all right. I don't know if my English is Englishing, right? But anyway, this is what we use to climb the areas that are high. And of course the emergency lights, mostly we install them where in high areas, not really high, but this is making work easier, all right. And I always carry my breakfast with me. I always take my breakfast at around 7, then at 11 also, because I love eating. Do you love eating? I don't know. So this is one of the streets right here, and of course if you see, let me just show you. And of course if you see, you will ask yourself, why are they where are the people, So to go that way now, you will find a lot of people, but now we just we're going to work over this area, actually in this house. That is where we are going to work today. So on today's video, I'm going to share, as I said, my day at work, and it's going to be amazing because you are going to watch what I do right here in Spain, what I do in Madrid. Not as my name suggests. I want to tell you something. When I arrived in Spain, you know, when you come to these countries, if you are not coming directly to work or you don't have the contract, it's not like very easy to find a job. All right. So when I came to Spain, you know, I did hospitality management. I specifically in chef, cooking and stuff. So I did management, so I can manage a hotel. All right, I can manage or supervise a hotel. So but I specifically liked the kitchen part, cooking and stuff. But I did restaurant, I did housekeeping, I did the kitchen, I did reception, I did all the things that, yeah, we're talking about management. So for you to be a manager or a supervisor, you have to know all these things. But when I arrived in Spain, it was 2021 February. Remember, in Spain you have to speak Spanish for you to work, at least basic Spanish for you to work in most places. All right, so I never managed to get, like, I used to apply for, yes, I used to like apply for jobs, but what they required, at least basic Spanish and driving license. Even not really driving license, but if you have a driving license, it's like a +1 to you. So I never had those things, and I never like spoke Spanish. So I joined classes. Yes, I learned how to speak Spanish, and of course my father-in-law offered me a job, like, would you like to work with me? And of course, like a man, and I already had a family to take care of, my family back at home in Kenya, my family here. So I said, let me try, because at the end of the day I need to put food on the table, you know. Not, you know, I'm that guy who don't like depending on people. So I decided to work with him. I decided to work with him first, like his assistant, like 1 year ago. Yeah, 1 year ago I was just helping him and stuff. So I trained. Now I trained as I was working to become an electricista or an electrician, as maybe in English. Electricista is in Spanish. All right, so I was training as I was working. Yeah, I was very sharp. So now I'm working as an electrician right here in Spain, and that's why you don't see me in the kitchen. But maybe one day in future, having 2 careers is not a bad thing. You know, when you come to Europe and you are from maybe in Africa, and you cannot like find a job, you can just, for me honestly, if I can just do anything, all right, just to make sure my family is okay, I can even just do anything legal, anything good that can bring in money. Me, I'm not that guy, like this one I cannot do, even if it's construction, even if any kind of job, as long as is bringing in money for my family, I can just do it. So that's how I found myself doing electrical installation, or electricista as they call it here, right here in Spain. All right, so today we are going to share this beautiful day, because I'm waiting. This area parking is like crazy. You cannot park. We've been going around with a van to park. It's like crazy. You cannot park. We cannot park here. Yeah, the street looks like this. I don't want to go far from our things, because I don't want somebody to come and pick our machines. Yeah, so my father-in-law is the one who is parking. Let me tell you about why. You know, I talked about driving, but you never knew. You never understood. I never went deep. Yes, if you really want to like get a job here, if you have a driving license, it's a +1, and getting a driving license here in Spain is like crazy hard. It's like there is no like back doors or something. So what they do, you have two options. You have classes in English or classes in Spanish. All right, classes in English are a bit expensive because this is a Spanish speaking country, so they take it as a special class. So I paid like, I think 600 to 700 euros around there to get the classes. So what they do, there is theory part. Theory part is theory. Yes, you learn theory, then there is you learn theory, then there is an exam. That exam consists of 30 marks, all right, or 30 marks. You have to get at least 27 for you to go now to do the practical, to study now practical. So I managed. God was great, and I managed. People here, even the Spanish people, they repeat exams. They repeat. You can even repeat 10 times. There is no like shortcut. You have to pass the theory. Imagine you might know all the questions, and by bad luck, you just fail 3 questions. You repeat the exams. You have to repeat. So you find it's very difficult and technical. It's very difficult and technical because, you know, an exam is an exam. Even if you might find yourself knowing, but when it comes to an exam, you might fail just because of some, you know, challenging questions. Yeah. So after you do the driving theory exam, when you pass, now you enroll to practicals. Depending how sharp you are, you might fail or again pass the practical exam. You must do like practicals. When I was doing my practical exam, I met people who had gone even 100 classes. Yeah, mine was I think 15 or 12 around there. And I just said, let me go and try this exam, because my father-in-law had promised me that whenever I get my driving license, he will offer me a job, you know, because we use the van in the streets of Madrid. So like now it's parking, you know, so for example, I might be driving, we might have an emergency somewhere. So driving was very important. So I said, let me just go and try. And by God's grace, I managed to do the practicals and I passed. So the 2 exams I passed like in the first time. Remember, you can repeat more times. So with that said, I managed to get a job and I trained, and now I have this job, and this is what I'm going to share today, what like we do right here. Perdona. Hola. Perdona. Me llamo Matiko. Estoy haciendo YouTube. Sí. ¿Cómo se llama este calle? ¿Tú vives aquí?
Vivo por aquí, pero no sé el nombre de la calle. ¿De esta calle en específico, no?
¿Tú vives aquí y no sabes dónde vives?
No la sé, lo juro.
¿Pero tú eres de aquí? ¿De España?
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Sí.
Vale, muchas gracias.
De nada.
He doesn't know the name of this place, this street. Somebody's calling me. Sí, papá. No, nadie. Nadie está aquí. Estoy esperando todavía. ¿Ha llamado? Bueno. O si no, vamos donde cambia eso cable de televisión y luego venimos para acá. Porque aquí para aparcar tú ves. Vale. Yes, my father-in-law was calling because we are waiting for somebody to come and open the door for us to install these security lights. Yes, so I'm glad and I'm so happy to share this experience today. And of course, I'll be showing you around because we are going to move around. We're going to move around because our job We have different business from business. Can I say? We have different in the business in different areas. That is the word that I was looking for, because it's going around around my mind. So different areas. So this area is, for example, today we are installing this, and we have to go and install something else in a different part. So with that said, I'll have to show you know how it goes. So like this video, please comment what you think about this area, because you can see it's like even the guy does not know. He's from yes, the guy is from Venezuela. I think the guy is from Venezuela, and he doesn't know the name of this street. So it's like a tourist area. So with that say is I think they are students, so they're university students. So hola, hola. So I think they are university students. Yes, I was like concentrating on them, like I'm not talking to you. Like, you know, they have their teacher, and of course they are minor. Most of them, they are minor. Minor means menor in Spanish. All right, menor de edad. 17 and below. All right. Yes, don't joke with kids in Spain, because you might go to jail just filming without their permission. You might go to jail. So that's why we have to take care of this stuff. But I always ask, ¿Qué tal? Can we film? Can I ask you something? How does it go? Yes, you know, the streets are named. Every corner has a name. Like every corner, every street has its own name here in Spain. Let me check here. I don't know if that is the name, but let me check here. Yeah, it's the name, because it's called Travesía de Almendro. The same thing right here. So I told you to confirm it. Every street has its own name. Yes. So let me wait my father-in-law to come, and we work, because he's looking for a place to park. There's no even parking around here. Just tell me, if you are in Europe, and if you are doing, or if you are wherever you are you doing the job what you studied, or did you go and change, or are you in the profession that you studied? Are you in the profession that you studied, and how is it? Because honestly, me, I enjoy a lot. I used to enjoy working as a chef, and of course I enjoy a lot, and I'm so thankful for getting this kind of job, because I enjoy a lot when I work, because it's amazing installing. Even my mom's house, I want to be there when we install electricity, because electricity here and electricity in my village is kind of different. It's very, very different. It's a different thing. Yeah, I love the electricity here more than the electricity in my village. Me, I always put things as they are. If something is not good, I just say it's not good. If something is good, I say it's incredible. Yeah, just to let you know. So when we will be installing electricity, I'll be there. Here we use like three main colors. Yeah, that is neutral, which we use blue. Spain use blue as neutral, and we use black or brown face, and then we use earth, the green and yellow. That is earth, like most countries use. Yes, so those are the main colors when it comes to electric cables. Hola. So he just came to open. We are going to work in this building right here, because we are going to install electricity emergency lights. Right, it's like it was an office. Yeah, these are 2031 Simón Marfil, 31 Simón Marfil. This is where internet cables pass. So internet cables are supposed to be put like separate. Yes, like separate, you know. So like this is a socket, and these are internet. Yeah. So for those people I see, they put like cables. I don't know how. Supposed to be put separate, like in different separate. I don't know if you understand that. Yeah, that's some Simon. It's not white. It's kind of brown. You know, I understand electrical Spanish language. Yeah. So, and let me see how this one is. Looks like it's old, but you can see. Yeah. They call it general. Cuadro eléctrico in Spanish. In English, I think is the meter box. I don't know the English electrical language. So first of all, what I wanna do, this one is for maybe when I make holes like at the top. My machine, I just put it like this. We invented this, yeah, so that the dust does not fall all over. That's what I do when I use the machine. Yeah. It's old building. I think they want to renovate it or something, because this is the blue cable that I was talking about. Yeah, neutral, and this is 1.5. 1.5. This is 1.5 mm. Let me confirm for you. It's 1.5. This is what we use for lighting only, and for sockets, yes, you see, 1.5 mm. All right, and for the sockets, we use, if it's normal sockets, we use 2.5. Yeah, maybe for the air and stuff, we use 4 mm. If it's for maybe like gas cooking, you know, these strong things, we use 6 mm. So just like that with security. All right, when it's lighting, we protect it with 10 amperios. In Spanish, 10 amperios. When it's for sockets, we protect it with 16 A. When I'm talking about A, I'm talking about this. Oh, I want you to understand, eh? So this is 16. Did you see the 16? This is for the sockets. 10 is for the light. When I do it like this, you see the lights have gone? Yes. And this is the protection, eh? It's called differential. When I click here, all the light disappear. All right. This is timbre, a bell. This is telephony or telephone, right? So 16. So in every room has like maybe this one 16. When I switch this down off, maybe it's only this part. So for example, this part has a problem, or how do I say it? A problem? Not really a problem. It's not functioning. There is something, a problem. It needs a repair or something. Only this is affected. So the other parts are not. So for example, if there is fire, there's something wrong with this socket. Yeah. This goes down, or the differential goes down, and this room is not affected. This room is not affected. The other part is not affected. Only this. So this is very important. Yeah. And that's why I'm telling you the electricity here is very, very important. And they help us even to find where the problem is. If it's here, we don't need to switch off electricity at the other rooms. So we need to only switch to find if it's this. So I'll just come here. Let me show you. Oh, something has fallen down. Let me just show you. We want to prove something here. So you see 230 voltage right there. All right, so when I click here, it will go off. This area will go off. So that's what I'm trying to explain. And when there is a problem in this, maybe this socket, it's easy to find it. That's why we use all these protections. And this differential is what protects all these automatics. Like for example, the downer flow, all right? This one, it's normally 25 or 32 or 40, depending with the general. All right, it should be bigger than the general. Yes. So this is about it. This is not new. When we have new one, the one that we have installed, like this company, we have installed, I'll show you how it goes, because this one is old version, very old. So when you have new, I'll explain detail by detail so that you get to understand, right? Yes, so let me close here. Because so this is their general, this is their general, yeah, this is their general. So this is like where the power enters. The power enters here, like the 230 voltage enter here, then goes here. This is what protect the circuits, and from here it goes here. And normally this one is equals to this, so you can see 25. So this one is equal to this or bigger than this, so that it protect all the house. All right, I hope we are together. I hope you are understanding. So if you want to install electricity, please call Chef Matiko. All right, what else? So I was telling you the work of this, and let me show you. Yesterday we were in a dusty area, a very dusty place. So this is what we use for making holes, drilling and stuff. You see? So I always make sure that this is the spare battery, this one. So I always make sure that it's full of charge. It's charged, fully charged, all right? So let me just, yeah, I'm using one hand. So I always make sure that it's fully charged before we start working. So I'll just put it here, right here. Because yeah, it's charging. So because if this one is it's up to 20 voltage maximum. So if this one, the battery is low, we just change. You don't have to wait to charge the battery. So that's why I always make sure that it's fully charged. Yeah, to avoid some. So you can tell this was an office. This is not like a vivienda. Vivienda is like a room where people live, or a house where people live. Yes, it's an office. It was an office. That's why you have these lights. These lights are neutral. That 4,000 cars K. Yeah, K means color. So yellow is normally 2,700 to 3,000 cars. Neutral is between yellow and white, is 4,000. Then we have white, which is 5,000 cars or 6,000 cars. 6,000 is very white. And normally it's used in the kitchen and in the hospitals or offices. And of course, there are some people who love white light. They use it at home. But normally, it's recommended here for peace. You know, neutral is peace, but yellow is more peace, all right? So normally, like my mom's house or my house, I'll put neutral in the living area, white in the kitchen, the washroom or toilet or where washroom, you put white. Yes? Are we together? I'm giving you some tips, electrical tips, so that you get to know. So I've told you, white, this is 5. I don't know if I have a sample here, because today we are not going to install the bulbs. Yeah, this is for cutting. If you see, this is what I was talking about. This is for making holes. So when I fix it in the machine, let me just show you. So I'm just showing you what I'm trying to mean. So for example, when this one I fix it, I put it here like this. Yeah. Yes, I was explaining something. So I put it here, and when we make holes, so all the dirt or the dust just drop here. Yeah. So this one we always fix it right here, and now this goes in like this. So when we work like that. All right, so I'm charging this. Let me just give you a short tour so that you understand. This one is for TV, but it's old, like it's old, you know, TV. You see it's separate. So when you have your TV here, you have the socket here, or sometimes we put the socket right here, close to the TV, or we put the socket, TV, and the internet, so that when you have the socket, you can just use the TV and internet for the TV at one place. But as I've told you, this was an office. That's why you see internet. A lot of internets around. Right, even there, you can tell that was an office. So, you see? Internet, which means there were a lot of computers right here. I'm charging my phone. Yeah. Which means there were a lot of computers. Internet. They were. Yes. Yeah, you can see even the lights. So this is like close to 20. This is like 18. It goes in. It's called Impodra. These are small ones. Yeah, the lights. So the lights we use, as I told you, we use 1.5 milliliter cable, libre halógeno. Libre halógeno in Spanish, which means when there is fire, the cable does not burn like whole cable. It burns a little, so it's like 100 protected. Even if I take like a light, I don't smoke, but if I could have a light, I could show you. When you burn the cable, it's not like burning like a paper. No, it's not burning, so it cannot burn. So that's the cables that we use here for protection. You get it? So another thing is the sockets. I've told you it's 2. We normally use tripling. Tripling is the three cables that come attached like 3. We don't have to use one, or so they come like 3 of them: phase, neutral, and earth. Earth normally protects you from being like the circuits, so it takes all the circuits to the ground. You see, somebody's calling me. Sí. Mételos a ver si lo veo. Vete. Quieto, quieto. ¿Ya? ¿Más?
No.
Yeah. So what we've done, we made the holes for the emergency lights right there, and now we passed the tube with the white stick. It's called palo selfie. How we use that, the language we use here. And now we pass the cables. You see, they're right here, the cables. So in this case, we're using grease and blue. Or grease, we're using it as vuelta de punto. All right, it's like phase, but it's the one that goes to the light. All right, and now I'm going to fix the emergency lights right here, and we see how it goes. I just opened our lights. This is the battery. It's called transformer. The battery. So when there is light, this one charges, and you can use when there is no light. So right here is the entrance. So in this case, this you can just put anywhere, positive or negative, just anywhere, right? So we're going to put here the cables, the input, all right? So it has, look here, power, AC. This is the So you can put in either way. It doesn't matter. But there are some lights that it matters. When it has N here or L here, it means you have to put neutral here and face here, or welter, which is I don't know how to name it in English. Alright. So the one that goes to the interrupter or the switch. Alright. So in either way. So let's fix it. Armando. No lo veo muy bien. ¿Armando? Sí, a ver, no lo
Buenos días, mire, soy el electricista. Me han dado un aviso al administrador, a varios. Sí, ¿qué es lo que pasó ahí? Vale, lo que pasa es que nosotros, vamos a ver, nosotros hoy no podemos y nos cogemos puente. ¿Corre mucha prisa eso? O sea que no hay problema, puede ser la semana que viene, ¿no? Venga, perfecto. De todas maneras, ¿tiene usted el focos o la tenemos que llevar nosotros? Vale, ¿me puede tirar una foto si es tan amable? Sí, por favor. Y así lo llevamos, ¿vale? Muchas gracias. ¿Qué, Martín? Si no, yo no sé si va a entrar.
Alright.
Yo creo que sí, porque yo creo que esto los he medido bien. No. Bueno, sí. Espera, que tienes que poner la caja. Espera.
Let me see. So here is our light. So they will be painting the house because I think you can see the walls are dirty, so they will come and paint this house. So we are done with this. Let's go to the next. So we have our emergency light ready. Simple as that. No problem. No problem. Kuna matata. No problem. Hakuna matata. See, those son entrada. See, we just made a small hole to pass the cables. That's what we're gonna do right here. Yeah.
¿Qué hacemos con las llaves y eso?
Vamos a dejar en una oficina. Está a 3 minutos de aquí. Vamos a dejar en una oficina.
¿Qué oficina? ¿Te has dicho que la dejamos en una oficina?
Sí.
¿Dónde?
Calle Segovia 7. Aquí al lado. You can see me with gloves, so it's because you have to protect yourself. Protective gear is very important, and also the glasses. So I want to explain something. So when you peel the cable, you don't peel like a lot of peeling. The reason as to why, it has to enter the, like this. Let me show you. Well, because if you peel a lot, it remains outside like this, you know, like that. And when somebody will come and touch, it will like, it's dangerous for him or her. So let me show you what we are doing. You see, done. So it's not dangerous, and it's well fixed. You see, there. So we finished fixing the emergency lights, and now we have to leave the place better as it was, which means we are tidying up. Yeah, I'm trying to hold my camera because I'm working at the same time filming. So this is a special video to show you what I do here in Europe, so that you don't say I do wash. Alright, so we tied up. We're going to tie up now. So we were just, it was not learning, because if you're not a professional, don't try playing with the electricity, because you can easily be encountered with accidents, or it's dangerous, you can even die, right? So it's for professional people. So we tie it up right now, because normally don't leave the ducts when you finish with the job. So we are going to tie it up right here, because It's not normal when somebody works for you, then leaves all the dirt, and he or she found the place was neat, right? So when you finish working, we normally clean, all right? All right, so here we are. And I'm going to show you more about where we are going, maybe a little tour of Madrid, so that you get to see how things go. Oh yes, I've finished, or we've finished. Let me do this, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. All right, there you are. We finished like fixing the emergency lights, and now we are going to go to another place. You can see, look at this. Do you see the bluish thing? No, greenish thing, the light. All right, yeah. So I think these they will also be painting this house and maybe doing 1, 2, 3 renovations, because if it's going to be an office or a living area or living room. All right, so let's go out. Let us see how things go. But here we are done. I'm going to drop the key, so I'm walking down. I'm using the map. People are already outside taking breakfast. Yeah, remember we are cruising in Madrid, and actually at the center, but in I don't know where is this max around here. I'm supposed to drop the keys around here. Around here. So let me see the numbers. That is 6. So most probably, let me check here. Maybe this is 7. No, that is 6. Higher de Segovia. So let me go this way up to confirm the next number. That is 4, which means 6, 4, 7 is around there. This is Madrid. Where are the people? 7. That is 7 right there. So as we drive, I'm going to show you around, because it's good to see different areas here in Madrid. So let us go and look at the tuk-tuk. We have tuk-tuk here. So we are in the corridors of Madrid. Parking here is another thing. It's not easy to park. It's never easy. But outside, estuvimos aquí un día, ¿no? Por aquí. Y la cama baja. Sí. People are outside, they're enjoying. It's not very hot, it's not very cold. The weather is around, let me check the weather, because I don't want to guess. I don't like guessing. My father-in-law is the one who is driving. Look at the streets in Madrid, how they look like. Super clean, super amazing, super beautiful. Check the weather. What is the weather? The weather. Oh, the weather is... Let's see. 25 degrees. 25 degrees is super amazing. All right, so let us keep moving. I see up there are more beautiful things to see, so let us go and see them. Oh yes, we just finished with some work, so I could not like shoot because of the owner of the house. As you know, sometimes it was a repair, right? Do you call it repair? So when something is bad, when something has maybe broken, yes, I think repair is good English. So sometimes when the owner of the house, or we just see, you cannot just film because of some people's privacy, So we finished. It was like moving a TV cable from one place to another, so we had to move it and to do some stuff. So we just finished, and now we are heading home because the time is 3 right here, almost 3. Yeah, 4 minutes to 3, and the day was great and amazing, and of course successful. So we are cruising home, and I'll be showing you around where I feel that it's good. Look at this bus, blue in color, public transport. The buses are blue in color and blue or green mostly, so they move around Madrid. So the buses that go to different provinces have different colors, so mostly the buses are blue or green that move around inside Madrid. The ones that go out are different in color, so yes, so maybe those colors, gray. yeah, so let's go home and let's see how other things are right there. So I'll be home in the next 20 minutes, around there, 15 to 20 minutes I'll be home. So let's go. Oh yes, now I'm in my car. Yeah, this is my small bag where I keep my camera and stuff. So I just arrived in my hood, but now I want to drive home. It's 5 minutes to home. Yeah, I think the day was super great, so let me drive home and we see how things go over there. So let's drive, because I don't film while I'm driving. So we are going home, and I'll be there in the next 5 minutes, so see you there. Finally I'm home. We are home. Oh yes, I just arrived to my hood. Let me just pick my stuff. We're going for holiday. We're going for holiday, guys. Okay, I had not used this word for long, so just know that we're going for holidays. I have from today's on Wednesday, I'll be going to work, back to work on Monday. So I'm on holiday. We are already in the hood. We just arrived home, safe, sound, and healthy, So what I want to do now, I want to end this video here, and that was my day today at work, and you've seen how things go. So thank you so much for watching this video until the end. Remember, always Chef Matiko loves you so much. All right, so please remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so that you support this man. All right, so see you in my next vlog. Remember, I always give you amazing content, so don't miss out in or on my vlogs. So see you next time, guys. I love you so much. Much love. Take care and bye bye. Adios.